Welcome to episode 14 of Crowns of Fire. Today we're going to be building this gigantic Christmas tree that is over 100 blocks tall. But before we're able to get to that, we need to go gather up our buddy Jester to help us with the construction of this tree, because first of all, it's absolutely gigantic, and second of all, he's just a really good builder, and it's really fun to do a project with somebody as opposed to usually building something alone and just kind of making solo progress. So let's get straight into that. We've gathered Jester here and apparently a whole bunch of chickens, and we're going to start the actual construction of this tree a little bit in between everything. My mini game's over there, mega base is over there, village is there, and the industrial area is over there. So it's kind of centralized, and it'll be something just really cool and pretty in the center of everything. And one of the few things that's actually going to be done. Why is he taking all of my shulkers? For those of you who follow the channel, you know I've been pretty inactive over the past few weeks, not posting anything. I was taking a break for the holiday season and just taking some time off the server, as well as I'm making a few changes to my upload schedule and just the way I produce videos. I've noticed they've been a little bit lackluster over the past few months, and I want to make a change to that. So I'm going to be posting every other week as opposed to every week from now on, so that I can just get more content per video, and I'm not feeling so rushed and producing lower quality content. So over the next few weeks, you can hope to see some very much so higher quality videos and editing coming through, as well as a lot more is going to happen per episode than did previously. After getting the trunk to about where we wanted it, me and Jester started to work on more finer details, such as branches, leaves, and just getting the shape just right for everything. It took me probably upwards of 20 or 30 minutes to build this single branch, so the rest of the tree was not looking so hopeful as it did at the beginning. But after some more time, I kind of got the hang of it, and building these branches became really easy and really quick. So AJ just logged on, and we're going to have him come over and help build the tree too, because for whatever reason, this is a three-man job. Oh my gosh, my chest monster looks even worse during Christmas.
I'm going to be absolutely no help.
Yeah, we are already aware of that, but we still invite you over for some reason. I mean, the tree's kind of hard to miss. It's, just a little large.
Yeah, only a little. I expected bigger, but...
Oh my gosh, AJ. Please tell me something.
Oh no!
I don't know how it happened. I was like it was a 3-block fall and I was on full health.
Wise, we're gonna need some help cleaning. We're gonna need to help him clean this up.
Oh
it
my.
Went everywhere.
Here, fly out of render distance so the mobs despawn.
Hey, at least I'm efficient.
The tree is covered.
At least I'm
in
efficient
diorite.
at making a mess, okay?
You just spilled poo all over my base. After building up the tree for a decent while with Jester, we've gotten the main structure done and mainly just need to add leaves now and a few small branches. But I thought since we were pretty far into building this, I'd give a quick little tutorial on kind of our thought process as we went through building the tree and the different steps you can take to really just make your natural builds look a little bit better. So the main thing we did down at the base is we kind of just built a smaller circular, like it was probably half the size of the base we have now, and then we just tapered that up and up and up and went up a whole bunch. And then once we reached the height we desired, we kind of just shaved off and added on to pieces we didn't quite like the look of, to make sure that it kind of looked like it was leaning a little bit and that there weren't too many weird jagged spots on it. You really want it to blend smoothly for the main trunk. Now that is not the case for the rest of the tree. The trunk is the only thing you really want to blend really smoothly. Everything else needs to feel chaotic, especially the branches. So what we did for these is we went off with a single, like, shooting out branch. So this little main structure here would have been the branch that originally shot out, and then we add on these small little 1 block wide branches on the sides. And there's actually a huge difference between my branches and Jester's branches. This is one of Jester's and that's one of Jester's. The difference is that Jester's branches more spread out to the sides. Mine more hug the main branch they are attached to, and there is actually a reason for this. Jester's basing his branches on a completely different kind of tree. It's more of the classic Christmas tree that fills up a lot more space, and I'm basing mine more on the classic pine tree, where there's a lot of empty space inside the tree, and these branches are really crammed together, with a lot of littler branches coming on closer to them, almost layered inside of the tree. After we do that, we kind of just went up and just added a bunch of one shoots. Like, none of these have smaller branches coming off of them because they're just too small. These are really easy to build, and just kind of go crazy with them. Add as many as you can up in there and make it feel full up top. The bottom we've left more empty because it adds more air and just makes the tree feel a bit different. The thought process with adding the leaves is a bit different. Jester handled most of the placement, but from what I'm seeing, he's trying to add in a lot of empty spaces and kind of making it look like the branches taper off the leaves as they go down, and it just looks amazing. He's also added a whole bunch of fence posts in to make it look like it's got some sticks, and then I came in with some sea pickles and lit candles. These might seem a bit strange, but especially at night, these give it a really cool effect, making it look like the tree is glowing from the inside, and it just is something that I really wanted it to have, and came out real nice whenever I actually added it in. That's pretty much everything on how to build a gigantic tree like this, so let's get back into actually finishing it. As you can see behind me, all the leaves are done, the tree is fully ready to be displayed, it is finished, and might I just say, it looks absolutely beautiful. It might look a bit strange at some points, mainly the bottom, but it's kind of supposed to look that way. We went ahead and did not build all of the extra bits on camera because there was just a lot of building involved in this tree, and we'd already showed a lot on camera. We figured it might just be better to condense the video and leave the placement of many hundreds upon hundreds of leaves to just showing afterwards. We also considered adding ornaments to the bottom of these branches, but after trying out a few of them, it kind of just didn't give the right look, and just the more natural look feels a lot cooler. Me and Jester did discover something, however, that is a slight problem on our server. We do not have fire spreads turned off, so if this thing ever catches flame, it will go up in a raging inferno, like it's screwed. Therefore, sadly, we are going to put a like goal. If this video reaches 1,000 likes, we'll burn the tree. The whole thing. We will light this thing into oblivion. It's just gone. If we hit 1,000 likes, the tree is gone. Forever. On the server, we will light it on fire. And then there will be a video about that if we hit 1,000 likes. Please don't make that happen. This tree took many hours, so I really hope we don't have to burn it down, but in the name of content, we will if we must. That's all for this episode. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next episode.